key trends in the Middle East region that we see are an increased awareness of the vulnerability and threat landscape. So I think that's come from a range of different sources, both compliance driven but also an awareness of how open a lot of organisations, large and small, are to getting hacked. So understanding where those vulnerabilities and threats are in the organisation are becoming key. And that's exactly what we're helping organisations to address with our vulnerability and threat management solution right now. The particular market verticals that we see most interest in are obviously the large government organisations particularly, but we also see a lot of interest from utilities, oil, gas, petrochemical organisations in this region, as well as financial organisations who have more of a mandate from a compliance perspective to ensure that they have good information security practices. So from an organisational perspective, Beyond Trust are the market leader in vulnerability and privilege management. And we were the first organisation to bring both of those components of security together in one solution suite. So we have the PowerBroker family of products for privilege identity management, and we have the Retina product suite for vulnerability and threat management. And bringing those together under a unified dashboard, which is Beyond Insight, the Beyond Insight platform, really gives organisations the ability to manage privilege and vulnerability in one place. From a partnership perspective, the type of partners that we look to engage with are people that not only understand the information security space, but IT security from an operational standpoint as well. Because increasingly there is a coming together of the risk side of the organisation and the operational IT side of the organisation too. Bulwark as a distribution organisation for us really helps us to get to those right individuals within both the end user customer environments, but also connects us to those partners that are providing the real value, the value added services to the end user customers on the ground. From a specialism standpoint, Bulwark has always been a very strong partner for us around vulnerability and threat management. So being able to help organisations to scan every asset across their organisation and report back as to what the key vulnerabilities and threats are, the holes in the infrastructure of their organisation that could be exploited by an attack, is something that Bulwark do very well for us. And some of that has come from the history of Beyond Trust. I mean, we as an organisation, we've been around for 25 years, and we have grown via acquisitions. So a lot of the components of our solution suite have built over time, and we've acquired with those technologies a number of partnerships. So with that, the benefit is that we have a lot of partners that have specific strengths in specific areas of our portfolio. I think the key thing for us moving forward is that our partners start to grow their expertise and skills across the rest of our portfolio, and I think that the likes of Bulwark can really help us to do that. That's a really good question. I think from my perspective, being here this year for us is crucially important because we have just made an investment of our first regional director in this region. So with him coming on board, we felt it was very important for us to make sure that we got our brand out here at Gitex this year. So we have our own booth right in between our two major distribution partners to really help to promote the Beyond Trust brand, and both partners are doing that on their stands as well. But I think really to get the Beyond Trust message, the Beyond Trust image out there to the marketplace has been very important for us. So as far as return on investment goes, I think really making a statement that we're here in this region, making a big play in this region, and seeing this as a growth market for us moving forward is very important for us. So moving into 2014, we're very much looking between 25 and 30% growth in this region alone. So, I think from a revenues perspective, I think our business in the Middle East historically has been rather sporadic. It's been famine or feast, if you like. A lot of larger deals and then quieter periods. But I think moving into next year, we certainly see an opportunity to grow into the multi-million-dollar revenues that we expect should come out of this region, given the upsurge in interest in vulnerability and privilege management.